Oh, hey everybody, welcome to a makeshift stream. It is Tuesday, October the 6th, 2020. I gotta tell you, probably prior to 2 days ago, if you had asked me what day it is at any given point during the last week and a bit, I would have been like, I don't know, man. It's freaking Saturn's day. It's Jupiter day. I'm out in outer space. We're getting to the point where we're feeling pretty good. I managed to eke out a little bit of time to play some Spelunky 2, which I'm very excited about. It has been a while, but I gotta tell, I don't want to brag. But I'm pretty sure the last 2 nights in a row, I have gotten like over 6.5 hours of sleep. And you would be like, well, how Kate must be getting like 2 hours. It's not the case. It's not the case at all. Kate's also getting 6.5 hours. Then we're getting them at kind of like staggered intervals, but it's true. We're feeling good here. Occasionally, I mean, I've seen more human fecal matter and been up close and personal with it more than I'd ever expected, but oh, not a good start. But that's okay. How's everybody doing? It felt weird to be away. It seems like I wasn't away for that long. And I will caution you and say that, like, just because I'm streaming today does not mean, like, he's back. It's like, I'm around. It's gonna take us a while to get back to any semblance of normalcy. But we were, like, from a streaming perspective, we were gone for kind of a long time. Because we took a week off. Oh! I didn't know if that would give me the iframes there. We took a week off in advance of the baby. That's a good start. Yo, Swift Maggot. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Now I'm officially back. Now that I've died in a terrible and totally predictable fashion. Hit us with some baby anecdotes. It's hard, right? Because, like, the baby anecdotes are mine. But the baby is also their own autonomous human being. I think there's some things that are always, like, on limits when it comes with, when it comes to the baby. Like, everybody knows, you know, babies poop, they cry, etc., etc. It's been a lot of poop. That one is kind of, you know, we hold these truths to be self-evident. You know the rest. Oh, they poop. And I gotta, like, I didn't know this. I don't know if this is, because again, I keep giving, like, generalizable baby knowledge. Then I remember, like, I don't know anything about babies. I just know about our baby. Yo, the mimetic wind, thank you as well. That one's for you. Hi, yeet. But, like, I didn't know. Like, everything this baby does is quiet, except for cry and poop. The crying, you expect it, is gonna be loud, right? The pooping is so loud that it actually wakes me from slumber. And it's hard to wake me from slumber with the, like, kind of intermittent sleep we've had. But it's like, it's loud poop. It's like she's dropping a depth charge. Which is actually really nice, because it means you never have to wonder about the diaper. You're always like, yeah, I'm aware. Alright, this is a good situation here, although we took some dumb damage. How's Kate doing? She's doing well. I mean, like, obviously, like, I'm doing better just because I went through a lot less, but Kate's doing well. I think, you know, I'm not a doctor, but I think that she's had a faster recovery than is normal. Still recovering, but I think she's doing relatively well, honestly. That's my take on the subject. Hold on. I think it's worth it. I'm gonna spend it. How are you handling the erratic sleep schedule? People think that I was joking when I said this. I was not joking at all. I actually think that spending most of my Saturdays and Sundays in university being just completely hungover is actually like, it has prepared me insanely well. Yo, William XO, thank you as well. Thank you. So like, I already said it, but like, a lot of my feeling recently, especially like in the hospital when it was just like, there's so much stuff happening. You know, nurses are coming in every 5 minutes, then you're alone for 5 hours, even though they say they're gonna be back in 10 minutes. Like, I was like, you know, it doesn't feel great. Like, physically, I don't feel amazing. But on the other hand, I was also like, at least I don't have nausea. Because every other time I've had this feeling of an incredible lack of sleep, I've had a lot of nausea. Yo, Miss Missing though, thank you as well. Ooh, just go. So it's like, honestly, by comparison, actually felt not that bad. But again, like, you know, the dad's job is pretty easy. Like, everything I had to, for all that for a gold bar, really? And yet we did it again. Everything I had to go through, Kate had to go through as well, plus, like, the added element of, like, you know, the birth over top of it. So I'm, you know, I'm feeling pretty blessed with the situation that I've had. I did indeed. I did get dang merch. I didn't get a mug, which apparently was the right decision, because I guess they sold out like crazy fast. Yo, Turtles Fly, thank you as well. Thank you. They restocked the mugs. Did he get on the phone like DJ Khaled talking to Apple to get them to get more servers? Bought so many copies of We the Best that the servers crashed? Donkey dunk, donkey donkey dunk. He's okay. He's okay. It's alright. Here's the thing. I got nothing against the mugs. I'm not gonna add another, or I'm not gonna get another order, because the shipping was indeed $20 to get it to Canada. And I drink cold brew. I don't need a mug. The mug is not the right cold brew receptacle. Oh my god, where the heck is the Jedi? Yo, hold on, hold on. Give me a pause here. Give me a pause. I'm scrolling up. I'm out of practice. Air Force Balls, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. I'm getting all of my streaming muscles back. It's taken some time though. Okay, 1 second. We got a minute here. I can't glance for a minute. I can't glance for a minute. We're gonna try to get the Jedi. Have you noticed any dad strength? There's like a yes and a no associated with that. There's like anti-dad strength, which is, you know, you're a little sleep deprived, so actually like all of your joints hurt all the time. But then like there's extreme dad motivation. Again, hey, first off, Demented Olive, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. But then also there's like dad hustle. So Kate is doing more than me. I want to make that clear right out the gates. But I am also doing a lot. Like, we're doing dishes like 2 times a day. We're doing laundry. It basically depends how many times she accidentally poops on her shirt. We're doing a lot. Same. There's like a dad hustle, I guess is the way I'm trying to describe it. There's a dad hustle going on. A higher degree of dadly hustle. Are you gonna start watching some kids shows? We got some time. Like I don't know if you haven't watched like the Isaac, I think it was Isaac at least, that I recorded. Either the first or second one post-birth was like, I talk about some of the shows that I've been watching. I've been watching a lot of Jeopardy, and the very first thing I watched while my daughter like slept on my stomach was a show about like a Netflix documentary about murder. I was like, why not? She has no concept of anything right now except like food and wet diaper. That's it. I'm not insulting her. Like, honestly, and I'm sure every parent says this, but I actually mean it. Like, this is a smart baby. She's doing stuff that, you know, like on day 1, she was kind of moving her neck around a little bit. And even the nurses were like, what the heck? And every time I burp her, she like jumps. Babies aren't supposed to be like really standing up unassisted. Or even assisted until like 3 months or 4 months or something like that. It's crazy. But anyway, it's a smart baby. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it is also 8 days old. Yo. Hell, it's me. Hell seem. Not hell, it's me. I was also like, hello, tea time. That's my mistake. Reading is not very good right now. But, yeah, I mean, yeah. You know, we can watch basically whatever we want to watch right now. But there's also a lot of just, I mean, I watched Little Love After Lockup yesterday, but apart from that, a lot of sitting around for sure. We got boots, dude. Who? Maybe got a little lucky there. Ashtray milk, thank you as well, thank you. Are we getting more Fall Guys soon? Was there not a Fall Guys this morning? Because I have one in reserve. I've been recording them. There was? Okay, well then, what the heck are you? Hey, you sound more fricked up than I am. You should get some sleep, buddy. There was, but give more. That's the right answer. Dude, I get, like, it's a pogged time for, like, content. Fall Guys Season 2 comes out in 2 days. It's incredible. Baldur's Gate. Probably, I mean, if there was a game that maybe is a little bit beyond my, so fast. Beyond my intellectual faculties right now, Baldur's Gate 3 is probably pretty high on the list. Are you stuck in baby prison? I will, for the rest of my life, remember the first day we came home from the hospital. You know, very sleep deprived, as you might expect. It's like 5 in the morning. We were still at the point, I don't know how many people are like parents in chat, but we were still at the point where like if you don't watch the baby for 24 hours, it's gonna explode and die, and it's gonna be your fault. Ooh, I don't want the gold. So I was like, I gotta watch this baby at all times. So, and like we got over it, thankfully. And now we're actually both getting some sleep, which is nice, but listening to mouth moods while just sitting there with this child asleep on my stomach, and just delirious, being like, what the heck is even happening? Like, oh, it's blinking. Not mouth moods, sorry, mouth dreams. Some of that stuff. Dude, I was like, I tweeted this as well, but some of Mouth Dreams actually like pissed me off, because I'm like, man, we were on the cusp of some of these bits. We could have been there. Like, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, mixed with, come on. Mixed with Everybody Wants to Rule the World. That's like that could be our bit. Excuse me? Is it safe to play on stream? Absolutely not. It has like a staggering amount of copywritten content in it. Now, whether or not Apollo did it, you know, then ask Apollo. Apollo also has just played like actual music on his stream multiple times. He's done whole streams that were just copywritten music. It's gotta be here, right? There we go. There we go. Okay, well, we've made it to the black market, despite paying, like, quite literally 0 attention at all. So that's a good sign. Is this a rerun? How messed up would it be if you asked the question, is this a rerun? And then I answered, no, it's not a rerun, because it is live. But then I played this as a rerun. Come on, man. People would lose their minds. You said it wasn't a rerun. That's because in the original broadcast it wasn't a rerun, but now it's a rerun. Hey. You think you're slick, huh? It is kind of a Mr. Show bit. The pre-taped call-in show. Yang's a good guy. I don't worry about Yang. I worry about purchasing a shotgun. Not really a crossbow. We already have the spike and shoes. Anything going on down here? Little dog city. Okay. So here's the game plan, alright? You buy a lot. You buy things you're worried about exploding. And then you just start yeeting some bombs in there. Everything else does not explode. I do not concern myself with the hedget. Oh, okay. Sorry, okay, Malv strategy. Please remove the text from the screen. Get 2 shopkeepers stoned at once. Alright, that seemed pretty solid. How long are we streaming today? I'm thinking... He's amazing. I'm thinking, realistically, we're gonna shoot for like an hour and a half. 24 hours? Probably not 24 hours. But here's the thing, you know, again, I've talked about this in just about, talked about this in just about every video I've recorded so far. At first, we didn't know how long, like, we didn't know how much work a baby was. And it's a lot of work. But it's also, like, a lot of times, it's not that much work because she's asleep. So there'll be times where, you know, you do kind of, I don't want to say you do nothing, but you're just kind of, you have downtime for a few hours. And then, you know, there'll be times where she poops 3 times in 1 hour. And, you know, that's where things become a little bit more, you know, work-oriented. Hello, Kate. How you doing? You have a free lifeline in chat if you ever need me to go up and change a diaper mid-stream. I was thinking I should commission like a baby overlay. That's like for normal, like when I'm away, I would use it, but when I'm doing baby stuff. Now, I'm not gonna do this because it's a lot of work, but I was like, man, what if you could make it like animated and stuff, and it would be like, it's baby time, and then it would play like a sweet hard rock riff or something like that. I kind of, something about this situation, I just do not like it. I think I'm actually going to use a bomb here. Just kind of scary. That mosquito seems like the kind of thing that could ruin my whole run. I don't know why. Why is that making me laugh so hard? The y'all ready for piss? Everyone's saying you couldn't make it 1 week without streaming. It's not true. This is 2 weeks, okay? I'm getting roasted deservedly so, but at least get the numbers right. It was not 8 days. It's been 8 days since the birth. It's been 2 weeks since I streamed. We out here. But, you know, I mean, again, what it mostly came down to is I was like, my daughter's my #1 priority, you know, and you know, making sure that Kate's recovered well as well. That hasn't changed. What has changed is that I've realized that like a lot of your day with the baby, like it's you don't get a ton of time But you get a decent amount of time. You just don't know necessarily when it's gonna be. That's the rub. So we're trying to eke out. You know, when the baby sleeps, I go up and I'm like, hey, you know, you've been watching the baby for a while, but if you are still good to watch the baby for a little bit, I could sneak in like an hour of work. Okay, there we go. When the baby sleeps, I pog. Well, I mean, I pog when the baby sleeps for two reasons. One is, I'm a little biased, but it's a cute baby. I would honestly say that we probably have, like, realistically, like a 100th percentile cute baby. Yo, Rylid Raylo, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. So it's a cute baby. When it sleeps, is cute. You got a hit there? And then secondarily, is like, yeah, you know, when she sleeps, I can get a little stuff done. What's going on up here? I want to know what you think about the cookie debate from the No NLSS. I didn't watch like almost any streaming content while I was away, so please, can you distinctly? Oh, too many Steam games. Thank you. Could you elucidate the cookie debate for me? Rob bakes a single cookie at a time. Robert, that is... Look, okay, here's what I'm going to say. So that's truly madness. However, maybe is it for nutritional reasons? Because if it's for nutritional reasons, I can understand. Hold on, chat, where's my... shotgun in the hole? It's in the hole? I left it in here? I left it in here. Or like you make the dough and then you bake one cookie at a time because fresh baked cookies taste the best? I mean, I think it's a little weird, but you know, I mean, that's not... The only thing I'll say about it, I'm sure this came up during the show because I know, you know, our brand, but it does seem like seems like a lot of energy usage, I suppose. But again, here's the thing: if you're doing it, yikes! Had a feeling that was coming. If you're doing it so you don't eat the cookies, I completely understand. It's like the difference, like sometimes, you know, getting a small soda, if you want a soda, by the way, thank you, Han Solo, thank you. If you get a small soda, it might be $1, and you know, a large soda might be $1.25. You might still say, give me the small. I don't want that many empty calories, you know? I understand the logic. If you were gonna eat 20 cookies regardless, and you cook them one at a time, that's kind of insane. But I think I understand where you're coming from. Yo, Han Solo, thank you again, I think. I did notice, by the way, don't think I didn't notice. When we plan the NLSS, I'm not gonna say that it's, you know, stilted. But people are like, whatever, I don't really have any opinion on what we do. So pop into the Docket chat on the no NLSS days. There's like 700 messages of things that people are throwing out there. People were pogging up. Yo, Turtles Fly, thank you as well. Thank you. And Cheesy Biscuit. And stick it up your yeah. Stick it up your yeah. The only thing I'm twisted up right now about is that we have no verticality. It's very rare. No climbing gloves, no jetpack, no cape, no hover pack. Like what the heck's going on there? We do have 34 ropes. You're not wrong. Why does Olmec have a sweet ass? Those are his hover balls. I do like, this is like I sleep, and then this is like real shit right there. There's a free meme for you if you want something from the marketplace of ideas. It's like, you know, just give it a second here. We'll make it work. So it's gonna be like, Spelunky 1, I sleep. Spelunky 2, real shit. I don't know where I'm going, dude. Help me. Hide. Okay, so this is what I was trying to do. I feel like he fell. He didn't fall all the way? Oh no. I'm alive, baby. I knew it! I'm still alive, baby. Just chill. Just chill. My gun's gone, huh? Okay, so there's still a way out of this for us. So it goes, it's very simple. We just gotta drop a bomb in between his hover balls, and then he'll fall. Donkey, 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 dunk. You know what? We got 29 ropes. I'm gonna hit him with one of these. I'm gonna also tell you, I think he's like, is he low? Like, I don't think he can make it over here. Wrong. Very wrong. Hoverball City, baby! We'll wait for him. We'll wait for him. I'm not gonna whip the balls. I know you can do it. We're not gonna whip the balls. We're gonna get there. Dan did it? Yeah, Dan's also been playing, you know, 100 hours of Spelunky 2 over the course of the last 8 days, and we brought a human infant into the world. This is, we got, you know, don't compare us. We're not the same. What are you doing there? Okay, he's coming back. He's coming back. I'm really worried about this rock. I knew that wasn't working either. No! That hurts. That hurt. We went in there with like 20 HP too. All because we didn't have a... We did have a gun. We just lost it like a dummy. Alright, we'll start again. Don't wake the baby. The baby does not wake. At some point, that may be a concern. It's not a newborn concern. The baby sleeps through... I mean, it sleeps through what it wants to sleep through, and it doesn't sleep through what it doesn't want to sleep through. When we get to, you know, I'm sure when they get a couple of months older, it becomes an issue, but for now, this baby is like... the baby has 2 modes. It's just feed and sleep. That's it. Poop is kind of like a subroutine. Same. It wasn't a terrible run, though, all things considered. Kind of hurts to have 18 HP and die on Olmec, but, you know, we've all been there. Spelunky 2 is a machine designed to create those situations. I'm very glad, by the way, that I find... I wouldn't say I find fecal matter not disgusting, because it is kind of, you know, can cause some, what's the word I'm looking for? Some disgust. But, I do also have to say, like, I don't know what you do about diapers if you're like a little wah-wah baby and you're like, oh, my baby pooped. Gross. Like, what do? You just do it and like throw up? I don't understand. You just get over, I mean, I hope you just get over it. Or I guess like maybe you force your partner to do all the diaper changes. I just find it funny, like the number of funny poops that I have taken care of, and Kate's taken care of them as well. It's not just me. But I think we're very blessed that, I mean, you know, I think Kate would be a little bit more grossed out by it than me, but because it's our infant, it's like fine. But I just don't know what you do if you're like, I can't. I saw that coming too. That's what hurts. If you're just the kind of person that's like, I can't look at poop without wanting to throw up, I don't know what you do. Guess you're just kind of, you know, it's one of those things where you're just kind of screwed. Get over it. I mean, dude, I'm with you. I never had to get over it, thankfully. I was just kind of, I was born over it, molded over it. Did not see a clean ass until I was already a man. Would you wipe Dan's ass? No problem. This is a great question. I would, what did I just do there? Would I wipe Dan's ass? No problem. I'll tell you, if we were like at a convention or something, and he was very sick, and he was like, because I don't think he would ask flippantly. If he was like, I need you to wipe my ass for me, I'm so sorry, I would probably do it. I would. Or if, you know, if he suffered like a horrible accident or something like that, I would do it, yeah. I got no problem with it. It's just, like, I don't know. Why are you being weird, dude? It's just poop. Ah! Okay, I think we're just gonna try to win this run, because we forgot the Kapala. Or we forgot the Ujedi, I should say. I'm not saying it wouldn't be, like, it wouldn't be, like, first on my list of things to do. But I don't know, I find, in my opinion, that people kind of put on airs about gross things. Like, I think there's like, societal learning about grossness, if that makes sense. I think there are some things that, you know, different people find gross. But then I also think there are some things that are like, if I don't pretend that I find this gross, even though I don't find it that gross, people are gonna think that I'm gross. Hold on, I gotta see what the heck's going on out here. And why my front door has been left open by the mother of my child. Seems good, seems fine. Alright. Crisis averted. It's kind of a little alarming. Ernst69, thank you, thank you. The gifted subscriptions, much appreciated. What's going on here? Got a turkey in here? Every time. That's like my, oh my god! It's like my #1 bad habit in this game. Is these freaking pots, dude. Every freaking time. Yo, is this Yang's department store? He might think I'm a thief, so let's not go in there. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing, like, it's not gross. But on the other hand, I'm also like, just get over it, you big baby. Like, I don't know, there's like nurses. That was incredible. That go through this stuff like every day, right? And worse, like even more so than, you know, just people. Even more so than just people pooping, they go through like, you know, emotionally traumatic stuff every single day. I don't think they're like a different breed of human being. I think you just get like, you know, desensitized to it to an extent. But I don't want to. Yeah, but like, you know, I don't know. It's kind of a weird question, but honestly, it would take a lot for me to ask Malf to wipe my ass for me. But if I was like, dude, I'm gonna put out the situation here that like I need you to wipe my ass, you know I wouldn't ask it if it were not like a real concern. If he went like, no, I'm not gonna do that, I'm gonna let you sit in your shit, I would be kind of mad, honestly. For a couple of reasons. Like, one, I wouldn't ask just to like get one over on you, for one. But then secondarily, I'd be like, come on. Honestly, I would do it for him. If he had like ulcerative colitis and he pooped his pants and he was like, you know, can you make sure I'm good down there? I would be like, that's gross, but okay, fine. Plus, I think it would kind of make like a fun story to laugh about later. I mean, again, I don't want to say that this is the most valuable part of college for me. I cleaned up a lot of my friends' bodily fluids in college. I think it really does do a great job of preparing you for a baby. Just stop putting enemies in pots. Every single time. Every single time. Sometimes you just gotta, yeah. You'd call him a water butt first? I mean, I'd call him a water butt later once I made sure that, you know, health-wise everything was okay. But at first, no, I would not call him a water butt. I'd be like, dude, I bet it didn't feel good to ask, so you have my sympathy. Let's get this done. How are the cats doing? It's a very common question. The cats are doing really well. Tomo's still... I mean, Tomo hangs with me most of the time. Ruka spends a little bit more time with the baby. Tomo's kind of a wuss. But he's getting there. Speaking of which, I'm getting legitimate separation anxiety. I'm gonna go check on the baby. I'll be back in 1 second. Just a moment. It's baby time. Baby's fine. We're back. Let's go. Okay. Check again. Ooh, posts with threatening auras. Yeah, this'll work. This'll work. Turkey. Dude, that's not too bad. Does she cry a lot? Not really. I mean, we've really got our baby flowchart is like pretty set. When she cries, I like it. Check her diaper. Because I think that the adult inclination is like, if someone's crying, they must be like upset. So you check the diaper, you try to like soothe her, and then if that doesn't work, what you end up doing is going, she can't be hungry, she just ate like 45 minutes ago. And then, lo and behold, she do be hungry though. It's like the #1, I always try to trick myself, because I think you're worried that like, you know, oh, if I feed the baby too... Just get me out. You're worried like if I feed the baby too much, like, oh man, maybe like the baby will get fat or something like that, or I'll give the baby like some kind of baby diabetes. I'm pretty sure that like, unlike adults, infants are actually pretty good at regulating themselves and will stop eating when they're full. So whenever the baby's hungry, I've just, it's taken me a bit, but I got in the habit of being like, you know, when this baby's hungry, even if it fed recently, if it's crying, go ahead and feed it again if you tried all the other stuff. No explosion? No explosion, let's go. But yeah, there's something called, like, cluster feeding, which hasn't really fully started yet. I guess it starts at like 2 weeks usually. But in cluster feeding, like, baby might go like 3 or 4 hours without eating, but then there will also be like routinely periods where the baby will want to eat every 15 minutes. Which is pretty... That's pretty frequent. You gotta do what you gotta do. Dunky dunk. You can't just say same every single thing related to a baby, okay? I get it, it's always funny, but you gotta try a little bit harder. I don't know what the heck's going on here. No, 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 no. What? No! Torquey, dude. That was pretty sick for a minute, though. That's the, I've never seen that before. Wait, wait, I've got to get Van Helsing out of here. Gotta get Van Helsing out of here, dude. Why do you hate hired help? On one of my final streams before I left, we came to Volcania, and hired help dropped... While I was on a chain, hired help dropped a rock on my head and knocked me off of the thing into the lava and killed me. So, as far as I'm concerned, he can get bent. Yahoo! Okay. Now here's our key. I'm dumb. Officially dumb. Where the heck was the lock, dude? I don't know. It must be down, right? Like the lock is like always down. Yeet! I have not tried Mario 35 yet. Alright, well that settles that. And I'll do you one spicier. I watched some of it. It seems okay. Like Tetris 99's got a real pageantry to it. Mario 35, when I was watching it, I was like, just doesn't seem to quite have like the same je ne sais quoi, you know? Oh, come on, I wasn't gonna take damage there. I mean, like, in Tetris 99, to, like, win the game, you have to play Tetris. It really seems like to win Mario 35, you get a fire flower and just yeet, like, a million Goombas, which is not really, like... When I think of Mario, that's not really, like, the thing I'm, like, most stoked about in that game, right? I'm not like, oh, my favorite part of Mario? yeeting the Goombas with the fire flower, dude. But I always want to play like any battle royale that comes out on Switch because I feel like it would be free wins. Simple. Orange. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted subs. Like, I feel like there's only two groups of people that play Nintendo games. Casual, let's say like 3 groups. Casual gamers, 11-year-olds, and then like extremely hardcore speedrunners who eat rice and beans for every meal, but also can calculate pi to like 400 digits. Tell me I'm wrong. Which one are you? 11. I'm an 11-year-old kid. Truffle Man, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you, thank you. What's wrong with rice and beans? Nothing's wrong with rice and beans. But how do you know someone eats rice and beans for every meal? They'll tell you. Wow. Fresh fruits and vegetables? Must be nice. I have 7,000 subscribers on Twitch, but I only eat bulk dry goods from the section of the grocery store that's all made of bins. Hey, don't do that. Don't. We got a lot of bombs. Consider that needle threaded, brother. Oh, Kobe! We would have seen the drill. We would have seen the drill. I think I speak for everybody when I say skirt. Only cowards look down before they shoot this thing off. Are you gonna watch party Borat 2? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I got the stones. I've got some stones. We tell some jokes on this channel. Borat seems like it might get a little spicy. But also, I thought the trailer looked very good. Dads can't like Borat? That's fundamentally false. I'm pretty sure my dad, in like 2008, went as Borat for Halloween. You knew it was coming. I think only dads like Borat. That's also fundamentally false. That movie made like a staggering amount of money at the box office too. It was a huge hit. That and 300, the biggest movies of late 2006, early 2007. Don't burn. Don't burn me. Dads love 300? I don't know if that's true for my dad. I can't believe we made that. This is a weird one, dude. Why the heck is Dracula in such a goofy spot here? Check this out. Cook that turkey. Cook the turkey for me. Thank you. Oh, that could have hurt. Okay, let's go in. Borat's pretty sweet, though. I got nothing against Borat. You know, I mean, we got money. Why not? Just give me that parachute. You never know when it might come in handy. Just make sure you get up to that clover before things get too spiced. Clover? Clover? We already have the clover. Okay, my mistake. Hey, you know, it's... it's not a great time for cognitive ability. But we're doing our best. A cape! A cape for me? A cape for me. Don't take that. That belongs to... Give me the gun. Okay, okay, we're free. Hey, hey, why don't you trigger the arrow traps for me, you freaking Jonathan Harker? I went down, it hasn't come to pass yet on video. Oh, maybe it did come to pass on video. Whoops. On video. Where I just started looking up quotes from, when Keanu Reeves played Jonathan Harker in Francis Ford Coppola's, Bram Stoker's Dracula. I should know. I'm the bastard who paid for his hotel, or something like that. I can't remember what he says. Tofu Farm, thank you. Thank you for the gifted subscription. If you crush me, I'm gonna be mighty upset. That's it! I know where the bastard sleeps. Keanu was so good in that movie, dude. Ooh. It's a mess. Yo, he's pogged. No, no. Not to a skeleton. Anything but a skeleton. You didn't get Vlad's cape? I don't have like the arrow to kill Vlad's cape, I think. He's still chilling in there. What do you got for me? You can just... No, if you shoot him, he teleports, right? I think you gotta shoot him with... You gotta shoot him with a wooden stake, like Van Helsing, as played by Sir Anthony Hopkins. If I see Van Helsing, I swear on my life I will slay him. Ha ha ha! Hey, we're leaving. Don't hurt me. No more. Ah! How did you live through so much fire? Excuse me, did you throw the bomb back at me? It probably went off the robot. Yo, Cobalt! Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. You didn't have to do that. Much appreciated, though. Okay, it's baby time. Excited to share some dad-based tips with you, or vice versa, I should say. Excited to get some dad-based tips from you. Okay, we only got one rope, dude. We also only have 1 HP. Well, 2 ropes with 1 rope. Look at that. Okay. Hey, come here. Hey. Don't be shy, take some more. Don't be shy, put some more. Okay. Hey, here you go. This is the easy part. I know we're setting ourselves up for some comic timing. How did you enjoy the NFL game? I'm watching all sorts of weird stuff, you know, now that I'm awake at 5:30 every day. It was fine. I watched the final quarter, the 4th quarter of the Seahawks versus the Dolphins. And you know, I think the Seahawks are my team just because of the fact that I live close to Seattle. And the Seahawks won, so you're welcome. Apparently, they also win almost every time, so we're buying high. Screw the Seahawks. They seem pretty cool. I know everything about the Seahawks. They used to have Sean Alexander, Matt Hasselbeck. That's about all I got. I mean, I don't know. They've got to be by far the closest team to me. I don't even know who would be the second closest NFL team. It's probably the 49ers, I think. Yeah. It's probably like 49ers and then maybe like the Vikings. Or I don't know, maybe are the Raiders in Vegas now? Yes. Might be the next might be like it's either the Vikings, the Raiders, or the Broncos would be my guess. Okay, send it. This time we're not messing about. The man has fallen. Olympus has fallen. Ah, crap, dude. Did we get him? The man is dead. All right, that worked way better than expected. Let me in, please. You should support the Lions. The Lions? Like from the circus? And they were playing a game. I'm just trying to understand here. I was talking about the football team. Okay, just be careful. You don't want to be killed by a spider. I don't know. I'm here to tell you. I mean, it's not a hot take. If you like football, you like football. You know, like a lot of people think hockey is boring or like I can't follow the puck or whatever. It's a matter of taste. I'm gonna hit you with an incredibly hot take. Football and baseball, for me, have the same problem. Too long. Football is more exciting, for sure, but also compounds the problem by having so many stoppages that get turned into commercials that it's, you know, again, you like what you like. If you like football, you're gonna tolerate it. As somebody who's kind of like, you know, an armchair fan, that's why I'm like a once a year sort of football guy. I would still rather watch football than baseball, though. I will say. Oh, you scare me. Objectively, to me, hockey's the best. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Objectively, to me, I agree with you 100%. Will you watch the NHL draft? Absolutely not. I don't know, where the Canucks probably pick, like, 27th this year? When we picked, like, 5th, I was like, this is exciting. Oh, we don't have a first pick because of JT Miller. That's right. That's Crab City, baby. Sorry, Monty. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not used to being in the temple. Your safety is not guaranteed. Oh, this was not the right way to do things. I just realized... What? I just realized now, without the hedge, we can't get into the City of Gold. That's fine. Oops. We'll just have a fun time here. The heck is... Ah! The Hedged and Crown do the same thing. Yo! That's big eats. Let's try then. I didn't know. I thought it was Hedged exclusively. Ah, we gotta go! You can't eat yourself on 1 HP though? Yeah, I had a run today. Maybe you can illuminate for me. That must have been it. I had a run today. I had 1 HP. I made it to the City of Gold and died with the Ankh, and it was like, bet you thought you were getting out of here, asshole. Don't forget, you're here forever. I didn't know you could do that. I'm worried it might crush the scepter. We don't have any paste. We do have 30 bombs, though. With 1 HP, dude, I think that's fine. I'll accept that. Yeah. There we go. Ah, crap. Wasn't my intention. I don't like this. Something about this feels like super not good. Yep. Yep. Kate is in pain. Okay. Kate poop pain. Check Bobby. Your wife is in poop pain. Check baby. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. It's baby time. I have returned, but we're on borrowed time. I would say at some point within the next 10 minutes, I will take another short break. We got like a lot of moving parts right now. my parents are here. They were in a hotel, but now they're moving to like another accommodation, but the hotel wouldn't let them check out at the time that the new place would let them check in, so they gotta come here and put some stuff in the refrigerator. It's a whole to-do, but we're gonna work on it. We're gonna make it work regardless. I don't really need that scepter anymore now that I think about it. We could just live. Hello. Could probably knock out one more. Maybe we did need the scepter. And that's like, this is a pretty good example of newborn life. You think you got time? The time evaporates. Later today, I'll be like, what the heck was I so... What the heck was I so busy for? This thing has been asleep for, you know, 9 hours straight. Excuse me. That's too much. I do hear that. Someone said... And I don't mean someone as like a way to besmirch you. Then it is scrolled by. But somebody said once I had a kid, I couldn't play multiplayer games anymore. I could only play stuff with a pause function. That's a great, A, actionable advice, but B, a good metaphor for, you know, things you can do when you have a newborn. If you wanted to play a 60-hour video game, you would probably find the time in, you know, 2 weeks or a month. But if you wanted to fit in like one round of Warzone, get fucked. You can find 60 hours in the cracks, but you can't find 45 uninterrupted minutes to save your life. Now that was slick. Persona 5 confirmed. No, I'll just keep watching. Like, I mean, did you guys see the 90 Day Fiancé tell-all? Oh my god. I mean, what? Colt, what the? Look at the stones on that guy. I did? I knew somebody would see it. Alright, you should never... If you run a shop in Spelunky, you should never sell shotguns. Hey, I got a question for you. This is a real question. No, never mind. Now that I thought about it for 2 seconds, I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. I was gonna say, why aren't sporting goods stores robbed constantly because they have guns? Then I realized they probably don't load them. That would be a bad decision for a number of different reasons. Dunky dunk. You think? Well, I don't know. I haven't had cause to consider it until just now. Did you guys see the post on the Northern Lions subreddit? It ended up being a rant about my deodorant, which was fine. But so much of the post fixated on firearms. I was like, is this a coded message for this guy's gonna, like, kill me? I don't think that's the case, but I will admit about halfway through the message, he was talking about, like, though I don't recommend, like, this kind of gun for this unless you got this going on. And I'm like, brother, I don't know. I'm getting a little concerned here. But then he was like, you know, I just feel very passionately about deodorant. And I was like, all right, that's fine. If you're not gonna murder me, then that's okay. I you know, defend your First Amendment right to be upset about my deodorant choice. I think it was just a... Well, that's why I made the response to the post. I was like, there's a very powerful, chaotic aura coming off of this post. Because they might not have been aware. I never got Speed Stick because it looks like an off-brand. I mean, I always thought that Speed Stick was like the plebeian choice. And then, like, once you graduate from that, you get into, like, you know, real deodorant for men who take themselves seriously, right? Then I got some Speed Stick with Irish Spring, so I could take a photo of it and show it to Dan. And then, I used it, and I was like, this deodorant's actually, like, extremely great. It hits the spot, man. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. Come on. Come on. Are you eating it, bro? After all that, that's how I decided to approach this. Give it a sec. Just give it a sec. Nope. Just give it a sec. This is fine. This is better than fine. It's awesome. Thank you. You think, here's my take right now. Yang may get cheesed off when we whip this dead turkey. So let's just murder him. It's hard to be mad when you are dead. So, I believe we have people at our door. Okay, it's baby time! It's daddy time. Yo, it's got a sick bossa nova beat. What were we doing here? What happened 1 second ago? We injured Yang. We took his Torquey. We have a power pack. We got another Torquey. That's what I call meals on wheels. I've lost touch with this run. It's going pretty well, except we are light on bombs, but I have lost touch with this run. We need to get a real sense of grounding again. I mean, it took us like 45 minutes just to get out of the caves. You're gonna think you're watching Mouth. Yo, Jurger Binks. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Uh-oh. I hear a baby crying as soon as I sat down. I think I'm gonna have to go do some feeding. But you know what? It was, there was an attempted stream today. It's not someone else's baby. It's my baby. I'm not gonna pick up my hungry baby and put her on stream, okay? This was a nice proof of concept that, you know, at present I can eke out about 7 uninterrupted minutes, and then following that, you know, my time is no longer my own, which is fair. We'll see if we can get that up to 15 a little later this week and come back for another casual stream. Just enough time for a quick game of 4 souls. Ah! I'm poisoned anyway. Okay, well the good news is we basically made it to the end of the run. Come on, it would be so worth it if we could just do this. If we could just do... Oh! Take me. If I can kill him with a whip, he's stupid and he sucks. Wow, you're trash. You're actually trash. You're trash. I killed you. Now I kill me. Just kidding. Just kidding about the kidding. Wahoo! Alright. I tried. I did my best. Thanks for being here. We'll, I don't know when we'll be back. There's stuff on YouTube coming out. Appreciate all the support. It's good to be back, and I'll see you, I mean, hopefully a little later this week. That's my hope right now. See, wait, you know, I forgot how do you do things on Twitch? Let's get a raid going here. How do you do things on this platform? I will send you to Dumb Dog, who is practicing for Twitch Rivals. How about that? It's just that easy. And in 2 seconds, say woof. Goodbye.